Yeah, very good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing well too. Thanks for asking. So, well, could you tell me a little bit about yourself since we are meeting for the first time?
So my name is Kushi. I'm from Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. I have completed my graduation and currently I'm learning English.
Hmm. Oh, that's amazing. So, Prayagraj, I have been there. Like, I lived in that city for 5 years. So, that's a good one. Actually, I completed my school education from there. And anyways, how do you usually travel? Like, are you a frequent traveler, or you just like makes trip once a month, or is it like once a year? How frequent do you travel?
I didn't travel a lot. Actually, I rarely travel.
Okay,
I,
so
I,
what's the reason?
I need my mother's permission. Then I can.
Okay, so you like traveling, but you haven't got opportunity to travel a lot. I can relate it with you. And it's not only limited to like being a girl. Even for me, there are quite a lot of restrictions. I don't know. This topic is quite short. So could you tell me a little about your education stuff, like which major you have studied?
Well, I have in my graduation. I
Yeah.
did BA, uh, English and education and history.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
What was the reason you went for this major? Like, were you interested in this thing since the beginning, or someone
School.
motivated you?
Wait, when I was in
Okay.
school, I was a math student, but interested in art subject, and I want to become a lawyer. Actually, advocate. At that
Okay.
time, yeah, I got
Well,
interest.
that's amazing.
And when I completed my graduation in
Mhm.
lockdown, then
Mhm.
my mind changed.
It's not an easy thing to set a big goal. Most of the people, they keep their goals limited. They don't, try to think out of box. They don't try to achieve something big. So if you have set a big goal, that's already an achievement for you. So, well, what was your inspiration? Like, people usually get motivated by watching some, videos on YouTube of IS officers or something like that. So,
When
did you
I
get inspired?
no. When
Hmm?
I wanted to become a lawyer, there is also same reason I want to do something for people. First, there was two reasons. First, I want to be independent, and second, I want to do something for.
Okay.
And in this
Okay.
career, when I choose this that reason is
Wow.
same. But like
Okay, you are really an interesting girl. Like, if you feel it's good for you, go for it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So let me ask you, since you already know, like you are from India, this country, and could you tell me about the problems which you have faced till now in learning? Like you set a big goal, you are learning English, you are trying to do a lot of stuff, and these are like some big goals.
Yeah.
So what kind of problems you have faced till now in this process? Like someone must have tried to like demotivate you. There are people around us who
Yeah.
they don't like to see like, okay,
I
why he is trying to achieve something big.
when I told this to my friend, they said, "Oh my God, this is a really big goal." And people studied a lot. They are already
Yeah.
really good in study, and they
Okay.
get passed or achieve that goal. And you wanna this. Then I thought,
Mhm.
okay, I it's not in my hand, right? I can only prepare and give
Right.
the exam, so I'll do that.
Okay. The process like you are trying to learn this language English. So what's the reason for that? Is there any specific purpose?
Yes, like I said, I want to become a government servant, so I think I must know this language also, because if
Okay.
my like transfer in like how to
Okay,
say
hang on. You
I
can
get
say
transferred
in
in
case in
yeah
case if I get posted to a place where I need to use this language, like
yeah
where the English is the common, you could say official or work language, so you need to be aware about this language, right?
yes
All right, that's a good thing, and that's pretty understandable. Like, this language is a global one, so it doesn't matter which place you are going to work. It's not just limited for being a government employee. Even if you try to go in the private sector, so there most of the people they are expected. People expect from them like, okay, they must know this language.
not talking about even only a job, but when you go somewhere like for movie and even
Right,
restaurants, they also talk in English, and it's happened with
right.
me. And that's why I'm saying when I went for watching a movie, their staff
Mhm.
also talk in English. So yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So, how long you have been using this platform?
this is my first session class.
Okay, that's amazing. Like, I feel kind of lucky to have you. Anyways, so how long? Like, I'm going to ask you about what things you have tried till now to learn this English. What kind of resources you have used till now?
So
Could
before
you
this,
tell me about them?
using other
Yeah.
app for learning English, I start learning English from June.
Mm-hmm. Okay, June this year.
Yeah,
All right. So it's been like 3 or 4 months, I guess.
3 months.
Hmm.
Okay.
So from where did you actually start? Like you started from learning grammar from some book, or you just went for some YouTube videos? There are people who just go on internet and type how to learn this
I
language.
use the grammar book, so I start from there. Even I
Okay.
like when I was in school, I already know the grammar or tenses, these things. But for like talk in English, I need
Hmm.
to uh, practice.
Yeah. Most of the Indians they face this problem. They are like, if I talk about myself, when I was in my college time, I was pretty good in reading and writing. But
Yeah,
if someone asked me to speak, I was like, nah, nah, it's not my cup of tea. But
yeah,
you face this problem. Even if you know something, when you will be about to speak, you will forget the words. And
yeah.
after 10 and 20
Then
minutes, you will realize, I could have said that. Why didn't it come in my mind that time? It happens. And
yeah,
most probably, like, it doesn't matter. The words, the noise, it will be there, but it will be very hard to bring those words and sentences here. It's so
yeah.
hard. So it takes practice. Do you have any questions for me?
Well, when did you start learning English or speaking?
Okay, well, about the speaking part, it's been more than 2 years, I guess. And if I talk about this language, then I started learning 5 years ago because I studied in Hindi medium, and this language, English, it's not even my second language; it's my third language. So first one was like Hindi, which I studied in school time. Then for 1 year I was in Gujarat. Like my father, he works in Indian Air Force, so we were posted there. So I learned Gujarati right after Hindi. Then, like around when I was in grade 11, grade 12, then I started learning English. So it's my third language. It took efforts for almost 5 years to learn this language,
Okay.
but that was because I didn't take any help. There was no one to guide me, and that time we were not having these sort of facilities. Like even the Geo, it came
Yeah.
around 2016. So that time I relied heavily on the books and whatever resources I had, and they were not much. So that's why it took a very long time. But for you and people who are trying to learn right now in present times, it's quite easier.